And so I just, I felt like crap. And so I'm like, fine, let's leave. And we were leaving. And when we walked out, there was a lady at the table. And she goes, baby, you didn't get no candy? And I was like, no, ma'am. We're new here. I didn't know this was a church. And we're just going to leave. And she was like, well, you can't leave she can't leave without any candy. And she takes her bucket. And, dude, she filled it up, dude. I mean, like, overflow. Like, I'm having to pick pieces up off the ground. And I mean, like, the amount of energy that it would take to go get that kind of candy on a regular night, you ain't going to put out. And I'm down on the ground picking this candy up. And, man, I mean, like I said, I didn't have this wonderful, crazy experience when I got saved. But right there in that moment, picking that candy up, like when I say it was the most clear, concise, crisp thought that just whopped right in my head, that it was, you don't have to go to anybody's house and ask for anything. If you just come to my house, I'll give you everything.
Shoot.
And you won't even have to ask.
Man.
Sewed into this church. With all she had, dude. And it ended up being a building that my dad would meet a man. Dad would share the gift of salvation with me. And yeah, side note, like as a pastor, whenever I'm privileged enough to take the deposits of the tithes up and put it in the bank when they're quarters, there's nothing that moves me more than change in that offering plate, dude. Nothing.
Come on.
Nothing. Like, I love to see change in an offering plate.
That's like your baby girl investing in you.
That's beautiful.
That's powerful.
Very powerful.
And so he was like, hey, are you going to stay for service? And I was like, yeah, I think I will, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And he was like, do you got a Bible? I was like, no, I don't have a Bible. I'd never opened a Bible.